Good morning, Sunrisers. Happy Wednesday, guys. Welcome to the Roundtable. I'm Celine, and joining me this morning is, of course, my amazing co-host. I think we're together now, you know, Gianna.
It's been a while now, yeah.
Yes. So I love this. I love this vibe when Gianna is here. And our special guest today is the one and only fitness instructor, Shani Shirley. Welcome to the table, Shan.
Put my maiden name, Shani McGrim Shirley. Hush, I can't disown my father.
Do you think? But we call you Shans, right? That's what everybody calls you.
Yeah, answer to everything.
Yeah.
I've been called Shani, Shanai, Shari. I just say yes to everything. But it's Shani. You're correct.
All right. But no, let's go over to social buzz. You know, it's that time. So, social buzz, I must tell you about the aviation summer camp that is in full swing, and the kids are loving it, Gianna.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I am so proud. I must big up the staff complement, Shauna Gregory, Stephanie Panton. There they are, the kids, they're loving it.
So good.
And they're learning about aviation. They're learning it in a very STEM way, so they're having lots of good fun. The Jamaica Defense Force Caribbean Military Aviation School came out big and really are helping us to instruct and show the kids. And I mean, they really are having a fun time. I am just so proud of all the support that I've been given. So that's my social buzz. You see them, they're having fun.
Yes.
Yay. That's my social buzz.
Okay, nice.
All right. Bag of things, G. I know you have the bag of things.
Yeah. So my bag of things today is...
Jana always are coming with something. What is this?
my lunch. So, I used to work at home all the time, and now I've started taking projects. So I go out to work, and I noticed that I was eating on the road, and I didn't know what to eat here and there, and my waistline wasn't staying the same way. Yes, I'm plus, but I have a waistline.
That's right, girls.
And, you know, I decided...
I love it.
I decided that I needed to do something about it. I was spending so much money on lunch as well. And I love salads, and I think it's great, like, seasonally, you can put whatever you want in them. So, like, mine has mango in there now because it's mango season. And so it's a good source, like, so you have protein. In the mason jar, it's really cool because the lettuce doesn't get soggy, and you still have the dressing in there. So if you layer it in a certain way, you get it's as if it's a fresh salad that was just made.
So come here now, G. When you're ready to eat this, you just shake it up. What do you do?
No, you don't shake it up. You just open it and pour it out into a plate or a bowl. And it just all sits nicely. Everything gets, you just mix it around a little like you would a normal salad. And it's amazing. You feel full. It's tasty. All the things. And then I've saved the money for lunch. Like, I just feel like a superstar. And it's just so wholesome. Like, it's something, you know, I have autoimmune conditions. So, like, when I eat bad, I feel it. So this, like, helps me to eat good. And it's like, you can do a bunch of them at once because they're separated that way so that you can just grab and go. Like, it's really nice.
Fantastic. I feel like I'd just shake it up, though.
No, you don't need to shake it up.
You know, you're not eating it out of the jar.
No.
You want to turn it upside down on a plate and it falls out pretty.
Right. It does. It actually does. They were showing some pictures.
Maybe I don't like it pretty.
There you go. That's a problem.
Okay. I think I see something hot coming. Abs? Thanks. All right. Let's see what we're talking about this morning. What's in your parents' summer survival kit?
Okay.
That's an interesting one.
So that's how do you survive the summer?
Right, with the kids out of school.
Yes.
Oh, Tami should have stayed for this one.
I know. Where's Tami? But you know what? I feel like I can already cope with just the traffic being different.
Okay.
So the traffic being more easy and I'm not rushing. So already I'm like, all right, maybe I can do this.
You're a little more mellow.
Yeah, maybe I can. But Shans, what do you do for?
To be honest with you, my kids are a little bit older now, but what I recommend to everybody, a bottle of DPH. Don't take it for the sleeping purpose. That's not what I'm speaking about. No, I'm not saying put the kids to sleep with DPH. I did not imply that. I'm implying your kids are with you now. You're going to different activities. They're at summer camp. They're going over to grandma's house to spend a night. I'm going to auntie house. They're eating different types of foods.
Oh, survival as in
survival,
emergency, if
literally,
something
because
happens.
this catch me already.
Yes.
We'll go out, we'll take them to a nice like a lunch spot somewhere different that they never eat before.
Yes.
Then all of a sudden, I looked at my child and her lips got
Lord,
all swollen. They turned white.
Yeah.
She started itching. And I went, oh my God, does somebody have an antihistamine in here? She had an allergic reaction.
Yeah, yeah.
So because kids are out of their regular routine and they're doing different things, whether that's summer camp, and so I always keep DPH because it has been a lifesaver before. She reacted to something she had never reacted to before.
Right.
So it's not like we knew. And I've had to help other people with their kids. Now, of course, in any case of major emergency, go to hospital. But I keep DPH with me.
And I guess it works for that other thing, you know, they sleep.
I'm saying nothing.
Okay.
Okay, G.
Well, okay, so for me, okay, so there's camp, like your camp.
Yes.
Right? And Lyric is in camp. Lyric goes to all the camps. But there's also, like, I know that this is a little, you know, not everybody agrees, but for me to survive, I need to keep him occupied all the time. In order to keep him occupied, I have I have a little help. And so my help comes in the form of...
Oh, you brought your help. Let me see someone.
Yeah, well, this is for me. But that's for me to survive, right? But I have the tablet, right? Because I have to have the tablet. There's no getting through without the tablet. So he does outdoor activities. He does camp. He does coloring inside, like with the real crayons and stuff. But then on the tablet, we have like Montessori games. We have
educational
coloring.
things.
Yes. There's also YouTube Kids on there. But I pretend like I don't know how to fix it or something's wrong with it, you know. Until, like, you know, when he's really, really antsy, then he needs something, then I do put on the YouTube Kids. But for the most part, it's most of the games and the coloring, and that keeps him occupied.
And that keeps
he's
him
happy with
occupied.
that. Yeah.
Well, my son, as you know, is a little bit older than yours, and so I don't love to give him the tablet because he finds YouTube Kids, or he finds YouTube, and I find that that's not always very positive.
Yeah.
So I go to the grandparents. They are...
God bless the
let me
grandparents.
tell you, God bless the grandparents. I don't know what I'd do without them. And I am really blessed to still have them in my life.
You are.
With energy to be able to look after the littles. So that's one thing, yeah.
So those are for the little...
Go ahead.
Sorry, those are for the little ones. But what I started this year for my older kids, which I did, but for I have 3 kids. One is going to be 20, one is 18, one is 14. I didn't do it with a 20-year-old when she was younger. But guess what? When we were 13, 14, we actually got summer jobs. I don't know about you guys. I know I did. I worked every summer from I was 14.
Yeah,
I didn't do it with the first one or the second one. Well, you know this, a 14-year-old, different time period. Me send her go work.
Yeah.
Get a job.
Yeah.
Learn how to make your own little money so you're not at home nagging me all day long. But it also teaches them responsibility. So I think for those who have the kids who are over 13 to 18, and they're like, Shani, I can't send them to summer camp all the time. I can't. Find a job.
I love that.
Find a job. You have an auntie, you have an uncle, you have a grandmother, somebody has a little job that they're willing to give them some experience, teach them how to budget their money, give them responsibility. And it just helps to improve them as a little human being.
Yeah.
And save your sanity.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, so talking about sanity, I'd like to move into what you do to survive the summer, because know that we've found things for the kids to do, for the kids to go. What do you do to just keep your sanity?
Well, if I'm being very real, my summer no different from my Christmas, no different from my Easter. I am stressed, I am working. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, during the summer, I do this and I sip pina coladas and I wish, So we do need to find a balance in life. Right now, the one thing I will say to people that I'm trying to do better at is beat the heat and increase my hydration. I suck at drinking water.
Yeah.
So we're more
as a fitness instructor.
I am, and I'm being very transparent. I teach it, but I'm one of those that goes, do as I say and not as I do.
Oh, wow.
I hate drink water.
Yeah.
And I need it. But during this time, I find parents are more irritable. Yes, the kids are home, but the time is hot.
Yeah.
The time is hot, so
Yeah.
we need to stay cooler. And nobody can afford to run their AC, if they have an AC, all day long.
Yeah,
so it's kind of like, turn off the AC,
Turn off
save
the
it
AC.
for.
Yeah. So I love water, and I'm pretty good. I walk with a 40-ounce cup.
You're so good.
So I'm pretty good about that. I love water. But I know that staying hydrated is one of those habits that you must instill in your kids. So I was talking to you in the dressing room, like today at summer camp, he's going to learn how to make popsicles out of apple juice. And I'm so excited because like I went on Prime Day last night and I ordered him like the popsicle things. So now he gets to apply what he learns today.
You're such
so
a
he
cute
can
mommy.
make his so he can make his own popsicles,
Well
and then
thought
that can
out.
help with hydration as well. So we're gonna do it. It's a holistic
Very nice.
summer
When the rest of us
plan.
just stuck the box juice in the freezer and then mash it out.
And then mash it out, right?
She's buying the popsicle
I
containers
know.
to make the. You're cute.
I found myself mashing out and then spiking.
Oh,
With
for
a
you?
little- Yeah, man. Yeah, I did need something. All right.
Don't
no,
tell all of the
didn't.
secrets.
Right? No.
So, but for my sanity as
yes.
well, I wanted to talk about reading a book. Now, I think
must
that
split the
in
difference.
summer is a time for, like, when all this is going on, because, like, based on what we all said, it's clear that getting rid of our kids is kind of how we keep our sanity. So we're used to them being in school during the normal time. So now it's like we kind of want that normalcy back. But I think us deciding to work on ourselves and doing self-help stuff can help. And I think reading a book, like for me, Negotiating as If Your Life Depended on It, this was actually recommended in Sunrise Book Club. And I had actually ordered it because
you're like
I
a
want to.
master negotiator. You don't need to read that.
No, but there's always something missing,
Maybe
you
that's
know?
why
You
she
don't
is.
want to
Yeah, that's
leave
probably why. That
anything.
needs to start reading it.
No, so it's like self-help, anything that you think you can do better and whatever you can work on yourself,
Yes.
like how I decided to change up my diet so that I can, get
Oh, that's
back
fantastic.
to those
And
things.
since we have the benefit of a fitness instructor, so one of the things I try to do is always self-improvement, just like what Gianna was saying.
Yes.
But the diet and the exercise,
Yes.
Lord,
Absolutely.
Shans.
I thought it was brilliant. Tami touched on something where she said she more does weight training right now than cardio. Especially for women who are past a certain age. Tami, we know say you're young and you're barely past 29.
That's right.
For us who are over the 29, we do need to increase our weight training. That is what's going to help us when we go through those special times in our life. But it's a balance of everything. We need the cardio for cardiovascular fitness, not for weight loss. Weight training is actually better for weight loss. But you need things to de-stress you. And I tell people all the time, it's a balance of multiple things. You need the weight training, you need the flexibility, and the yoga to decompress you, or something just to relax your mind with stress out. We need the cardio for heart health. We need movement and agility for our joints. Many of us lifting weights, the footballers are kickball and them tighten C's up and they keep getting injuries. It's about balance.
that's why
And
they
it's
get
not
injured.
about being too craven going, I have to exercise 2 hours every day. We don't need that. Anywhere from 20 to 40 minutes, at least 4 days a week of something structured and just movement for the rest of the time. Go outside and ramp on with the picnic them. Ramp with them. Lift them up
Feet
and dance. I love to dance. You turn on the music, whether you can dance or not, it's movement. How many of us, when we go to the grocery store, will park and find the closest parking and we sit down in the car until somebody pull out so we can get the closest parking, versus
No, but why are you
vitamin D.
You know what?
Vitamin D and make you look sun-kissed. If you walk a further distance with them heavy grocery bag, that's like weight training right there.
Shans, I'm going to stop you right there and make you come back and tell us how to do it the correct way. We will take a quick break. Welcome back to the Roundtable this morning. The topic is what's in your parents' summer survival kit, and we're here with Shans talking about workouts, and she talk up the things then about park close the door and all that. I mean, you know, as long as we can avoid it, we're good. But we were just talking about in the break just what you do at your studio. I'd love you to give us some tips about just staying interested in exercising, and because that's good for us mentally. It's good for, yeah.
Absolutely. Now, when I started my first studio, I started it because I did not like traditional exercise. Not everybody is an exercise lover.
Yeah.
Lift up the big heavy weights, jump on the spin bikes. And I try and teach people that fitness and exercise is not about sticking to a formal plan. It's about movement. Any type of movement.
I love that.
If you want boom flick on the ground, that is movement.
Whoa.
If you want to run on the hillside, that's movement. You want to play with the kids at the beach, run up and down and swim and actually do stuff, that's movement. Anything that gets your body moving, your heart rate elevated. So for me, that didn't appeal to me, the very structured. So I wanted fun. So I started with Zumba. Come on, like bubble and wind up myself, and I bust a big sweat, and I was burning more calories doing that than running on a treadmill.
Okay.
Then I was one of the first people to formalize pole fitness. Why? I wanted something
So
edgy
you were the
and
pole
fun.
lady.
I was the original pole lady. I've handed over the baton. But I had more poles than a strip club. I had 9 poles. in the studio.
Girl. All right, hold on. That's a whole nother show. Tell me what's in your survival kit.
Movement. If you like to dance, if you like to stretch and move your body, weightlifting, it doesn't have to be actual weights. As I said, carrying the supermarket heavy bags. If you're at home, lifting up your children, put books in a backpack and you actually do things. I give you a tip. One of my sisters, every time she goes to use the bathroom, she squats 20 times before she sits. Just showing you that you can actually tone at any point in time. But people think, I have to go to the gym. So at my studio, it's like-minded people who come, who want to feel good about themselves, but laugh while they're doing it.
I love that. I love that.
It doesn't have to be
That's good.
oh so serious and oh so hard. A lot of things that's a big turn off for a lot of people. You say you're going to start to exercise, you go to the gym for the first week. You do 3 days and then your body pain up, you mash up, you get turned
That's
off.
me, miss.
You're like, me nah, go back.
Yeah.
I teach people start in moderation. Nobody said you had to pick up a 15-pound weight on day 1. Nobody said you had to run 5 miles on day 1.
On day 1.
Do it in small increments. But my tip to everybody, when you start working out, no matter how minimal, you're going to feel the soreness the following day. The only thing that's going to break down that soreness is more movement. But it does not have to be extreme.
Gigi.
I'm so fascinated by her. I'm so fascinated by you.
Good, we'll make it quick.
Call me after.
My summer survival kit is, of course, activities with my son and making it fun, having a
it
good
fun.
time, and of course self-help for myself, like trying to be better and do better, because I don't see myself doing it when we're in structured routine. Like I feel like now is the time.
All right, and that's a wrap for the round table. But my summer survival kit is take care of the grandparents, spend time with the family. I'm bringing it all together. Get some exercise if you can. Drink lots of water.
Yes.
Survive the summer.
Yes.
Special thanks to our special guest, CEO of Yasso Fitness Limited. Yasso Fitness
Yeah,
Limited.
because you're so nice.
Yeah, I love it. The extraordinary Shani Shirley. Remember, guys, to be good and be
On purpose.
Love that.
With the bang, bang, bang. We tell them them wrong. Yo. I'm unavailable. They know they see me. 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 Say what you wanna say, do what you wanna do. I keep it 100% true. Game so you wanna play, can't stop the revenue. All lies so you tell me them hang you. I can't stand by and pretend to care about you when evil sent you. Say what you wanna say, do what you wanna do. My job is not to resent you, 'cause I'm living my life. No, I'm working hard. Thanksgiving and I'm high, 'cause time is my reward. And the little devil want come the shovel my Bible, left them up to God. Left a little message for them don't get with. Stuck like broke record. Tell them I'm unavailable. They know they see me. I'm unavailable. boy catch flights.